Hi everybody, welcome to this edition of 5-Minute Finances. My name is Kyle Davis with Integrity Financial Group. Let's talk about retirement. You see, that word brings out a lot of different meanings for different people. I've had folks jokingly tell me that their retirement plan was to just keep working, and we laugh together, but then there's this awkwardness because deep down they're not really sure if they're joking or not. And this happens to me a lot. Now, I think there's something fundamentally wrong with how we're thinking about retirement. Let me explain. For some people, retirement is the last day that they want to work, and that would be ideal. For some people, it's the last day they have to work. That still requires a great deal of planning, but for some people, retirement is the last day they can work. Now, that third example happens a lot more often than you might think. Let me put it into perspective for you. Let me tell you the 100-man story. If you took any group of 100 people and you followed them around for their entire working lives, ages 25 to 65, here's what you would find according to the Social Security Administration. You would find that 1 is independently wealthy. No problems there. 4 have comfortable retirement. They're doing all right. 5 of them are still working not because they want to, but because they have to. 36 are dead. And the remaining 54 are almost completely reliant on the meager Social Security checks, family, friends, and charity just to maintain a minimum standard of living. So what I'm saying is 95% of those people didn't make it, either physically or financially. Now, for whatever reason you pull the trigger and stop working your normal hours, I want to make you aware of some very serious risks that will absolutely kill your retirement dreams if you do not handle them properly. I want to give you my top 3 list. Keep in mind there's more like 10, but today I'm going to give you my top 3. Number 1, longevity risk. Basically, that's the risk of outliving the resources that you have saved up. It's becoming a bigger and bigger problem as we're living longer than ever. Back when Social Security was established back in 1935, the age that you could receive full benefits was age 65. But back then, life expectancy was about 61 years. You see the correlation there? Fast forward to 2013, and we're looking at life expectancies of around 85. So 61 to 85. And full retirement age has only gone up 2 years to 67. That's a huge difference, and it's only going up. This year, ABC News, Huffington Post, and Fox News all reported that 1 in 3 babies born this year, in the year 2013, will live past age 100. Now, I admit I don't know where they got this data, but if that's true, we definitely need to start planning as if we're going to live longer than our parents and grandparents did. Now, reason number 2. Inflation. Now, even at a very low 3% inflation rate per year, you're going to lose half of your purchasing power over the span of 2 decades. This is amplified when you're in a position of pulling money out of a declining investment account. There's less money to grow, which would have helped hedge against inflation, and it would look something like this. You're on a fixed income during retirement, and through your hard work, you've set up a lifetime income of $60,000 a year for yourself, starting at age 65. Over the years, that $60,000 would start to buy less and less goods and services. So, by the time you're 85, that $60,000 will spend like $30,000 today. Now, that brings me to number 3, and this is my favorite, and that is called sequence of returns. You may have to rewind the video and watch this again to see what's really happening here. But once you really understand what this means, it might shock you a little bit. What you're seeing in front of you is a chart of investment returns over time. You'll see how each yearly return causes the investment to rise or fall. Now, let's do something interesting with this. Let's flip it in reverse and put them side by side. We've reversed the returns into the exact opposite order as before. But if you look at the total at the end, it's identical. So what you're seeing is when you're accumulating money, the order of returns does not matter. But watch what happens when you start taking money out. That exact same sequence of returns plays out pretty differently, doesn't it? Don't let these risks silently kill your retirement dreams. Now, on the upside, we help our clients eliminate these risks 100% of the time with no downside and no risk. If you'd like to learn more about that, contact us today at 888-668-1414 or visit us online and fill out our contact form to book your free consultation. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching this edition of 5 Minute Finances. Financial wisdom in 5 minutes or less.